I'm Marjorie Quinton. I'm a kindergarten teacher here at Christian Life Academy, and I have been here, this is my 4th year. I think it's extremely important that children have time to be children. And in a small school like this, they have lots of time. For instance, yesterday we were 10 minutes late for lunch. And the reason we were late is we were watching a hawk who was after a squirrel out the window. If you were in a larger school, you couldn't have adjusted the schedule for 10 minutes. But they were fascinated, and so there we were, just all staring out the window, watching the hawk, hoping he would fly away with his lunch in his hands. But he didn't. He flew away empty-handed. We didn't know if we were cheering for the prey or the hawk. We wanted him to have lunch, but we felt badly for the little critter. So I like that we have time to do things like that. It's not a hurried pace for children. And we have time to play. In the public schools, they've taken a lot of recess and free play away from children, and play is essential for their brain development and their emotional and social and physiological development, and they're taking it away from young children. It's so peaceful, and an outdoor classroom is readily available for the children. So all that they're learning here, we can go outside. We're watching right now out the window, there's a deteriorating pumpkin. We have one in a jar, we have one outside. We're seeing which one has rotted faster, what's gonna happen to the one outside. So it lends itself to an outdoor classroom as well as inside. With the world the way it is, it's a safe environment, so they never have to worry about that. It's a family and community environment, so even in the 4 years that I've been here, I know the children, I know their brothers and sisters, I know their families. The families donate their time here in a lot of different ways, and you don't get to know children in larger schools personally like that. The ratio is small, so you really get to know each child and the way they learn and what they need, and then you can conference with the other teachers because you know exactly who their teacher is going to be. And we often say, you know, this is the child's what's happening to them in kindergarten, and this is where we're trying to go, and when you take them over in 1st grade, you continue that, and we work together as a team. They get a biblical foundation for their learning, so they're just not abstractly learning things, but they're learning them in the context of the gospel, which for Christian parents is very rewarding, and there's continuity everywhere. So what the parents are teaching at home, we're teaching at school. Maybe in sports they're having that same continuity, and there's no one counteracting that and confusing them at a very early age, where the more continuity they have, the better. We pray every day, and I don't know how long it takes, but we pray for every family, every child in the school, every teacher in the school, people connected to the school, and we hold them up in prayer, and the children see that. They know that that's what the teachers are doing in the morning, and often I tell my class, today was the day that we prayed for you and your family, and I think that's very uplifting for them to know that.